Will clubs still be allowed to run? What about sports, the play, Jumpstart, and the use of library after school? Will they still be allowed? And that includes gym class, of course.
Well, the last one I think I answered, which is Jumpstart after school.
Yeah.
The play will be done as much as it can, bearing in mind that the first play probably will not happen until December. So you can do plays by Zoom. You can do a chorus by Zoom, actually, just everyone sings at the same time.
Yeah.
Clubs depends on the clubs. So some clubs have 3 students in a club.
Yeah.
Not in this year. Some clubs have 16 students in a club.
Yeah.
Possibly go to the roof, possibly go to the library, possibly go to the art room. If we can, I'd love to accommodate them.
Yeah.
Even the gym classes, the reason that you see those spaced out, you can see the 6 foot, you've seen there are 45 desks in them.
I saw the gym. Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
So let's say it rains. Gym will be in the gym, but it will be at a desk. It won't be a normal gym class. Now, it will be covered, among others, by gym teachers, and I hope they get everyone every so often to stand up, do this, and sort of stretch.
Yeah.
But I even hope that teachers, bearing in mind that we're all under what I call COVID angst. You can read my August thoughts. But we all are very anxious. I hope that we will do everything we can to make the classes fun and try and bring an element of comfort to a class.
Yeah.
So I hope teachers will at times stop the class and play Simon Says, or stop the class and raise your hands, stretch your out.
A little bit of Zumba, maybe?
Yeah, something. One of the things that I've always been very anxious about school is that school should be fun. You should want to come to school. And that school should be a place not only of kindness, and not only a place because I'm an existentialist of authenticity, but also a place that's actually enjoyable.
And social.
And social.
Yeah.
It's the social part of what you learn in school is social education as well as academic education. Well, the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade need that more. I'm delighted they can come. They won't have a problem. The 9th through 12th, more academic education, so okay. But, I hope we can have some social, even spaced component. For instance, dance.
Yeah.
So we have the largest dance studio. You can have dance socially distanced.
Yeah.
You just won't ballroom dance.
Yeah.
You will do
Not much of the tango, not much of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you can dance.
Yeah.
You can do things, and we will learn. We're going to learn to do things, just as we learnt from March 11th till June what we're going to do.
Yeah.
One of the things we did, you remember, in June, is we had these fun classes, and we said, look, it's optional for you. We had over 100 students come to those fun classes.
Okay.
From Jewish cooking to
TikTok dancing. I know that was a popular one among...
Precisely.
Yeah.
To whatever, to yoga.
Yeah.
We had over 100 students, and we had quite a few parents, because everyone's trapped at home. Now we're having preschool in August, 2 weeks of preschool brush-up math and English. These are optional, they're free of course, and if students sign up for them, but if students can take 2 weeks before school starts of brushing up last year's. Let's say you're going into Algebra 1, but you're a little concerned of pre-algebra. You're going to Algebra 2 in 9th grade, but you're concerned about Algebra 1. You can take these 2 weeks, they're great teachers, and brush up so that you can brush up. You're worried about writing, getting back in the thing. People are trapped. Everyone's trapped. Why not take a Zoom class in brushing up? So we're really starting school potentially earlier, 2 weeks earlier, on Zoom for people to brush up. And as many people as want to, in their appropriate sections, can go and do that. It's still going to be difficult. Field trips probably have to be canceled.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Basketball, I guess there's going to be no basketball.
Yeah.
There may be sports you can do. There may be versions of.
And I assume no audience either, because that just
I
wouldn't work.
assume no audience either.
Yeah.
It'll have to be Zoomed. Whether they'll allow soccer, probably not. I don't know. Maybe you have 4-person volleyball. Maybe you can have 2-person pickleball. There are things you can do, but it's not going to be one school to be fun. You want to have all these activities.
School without socializing is just kind of depressing.
Of course it is. So I have to tell you an experience I had there.
Yeah.
So I was in Greenwich, Connecticut, and it was the day after Greenwich schools had closed. Sure, Greenwich public schools did socially distancing and did everything properly.
Yeah.
There were clumps of children on Greenwich High Street, Greenwich Main Avenue, whatever it is. clumps of children without masks, hugging each other, all 10 or 12 of them, breaking every rule. Their parents had no idea.
Yeah.
Breaking every rule there was. You and I know that there's a limit to what any school can do.
I mean, physical distancing is kind of a concern.
And 15-year-olds, it's the most social time of their lives.
Exactly.
I mean, show me an adolescent, I'll show you someone who wants to be social. Reality outside school may be different. I mean, school may be the safest place, because what happens outside school? What happens in subways? What happens when children get together? This case in Chappaqua, in Horace Greeley High School, where they had graduation by cars, a drive-by graduation. A girl went to Florida, came back that evening, they had a party. 5 children got COVID.
Yeah.
Did you see our graduation, by the way?
I did.
It was cool, right?
Yeah.
And Martin Short.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. A really great video graduation. And I'd like to think that we do that sort of thing as well as we can do within the parameters that are not in our control.